I've traveled all over China, but I've never seen anything like this. This is Shangri-La City, a Tibetan-influenced town high in the mountains of Yunnan, China. My friend Melissa and I came here during Chinese New Year to celebrate, and we found something magical: the world's largest prayer wheel, in a city full of culture, colors, and true beauty. Here's a look into another hidden gem in China in Yunnan province. We arrived to Shangri-La after a journey from the city of Dali and checked into our hotel, which was such a cool and unique space. It's a building that's been built around a tree that reaches 3 stories tall and has such pretty views of the city from the heart of Old Town. Once we dropped our things, we went out to venture for something to eat, and we found these cute dogs along the way that were dressed up to celebrate Chinese New Year. We picked a restaurant down the road that quickly became our favorite, and one we returned to 3 times during our trip. I always love trying new foods around China, and I'm always surprised how different the variety of the food is depending on which province you're in. The dishes we tried here were quite sweet, and that's one of my favorite types of Chinese food to have.
Wow, it's so sweet.
Once we finished our delicious meal, we made our way through the city to head to our main site of the day. Along our way, we admired the architecture and the beauty of the city. This town reminded me a lot of my trip to Tibet. The similar architecture and colors around, and even the clothes that people were wearing. These traditional clothes are often worn during celebrations like Chinese New Year or the Tibetan New Year. The braids and bright colors and embroidered sleeves are all part of the heritage and are often handmade. It was so beautiful to see everyone dressed up for the occasion, and you could feel the festive energy in the air. In Tibetan Buddhist culture, incense is believed to purify the surroundings and carry prayers to the heavens. Melissa and I got our own incense and made a wish before we lit it and put it into the pile with the rest. It felt special to be part of something that was a collective, and it was sweet to know everyone was putting their incense there with a hope and a prayer for the future. Next, we continued up the stairs quite slowly because the elevation was actually quite high here, but we eventually made it to the top to see the site that we had come to see. Finally, we made it. Standing over 21 meters tall and weighing over 60 tons, this is the largest prayer wheel in the world. It's built into the bottom of the hillside, and it takes the strength of many people to turn it. But watching strangers come together to spin it felt so beautiful. It was such a magnificent sight to see the sun reflecting on the gold wheel. And joining in the group effort with everyone felt like I was a part of something really special. Wow! I've seen quite a few prayer wheels on my travels through China, but never anything like this. In Tibetan Buddhism, a prayer wheel can be turned to purify karma, and Melissa and I were so excited to join in the ritual. It felt peaceful and powerful all at the same time. There's lots of cute kids straining in. Come and join, come and join. This part. Oh, there's some. I'll pull right here. Here's Melissa and I. It's quite heavy actually. I'm so out of breath. The elevation is higher here, so it's harder to breathe.
So often people really breathing hard after.
Yeah, I feel like we stopped and then I said, 1, 2, 3, go! And everybody started going. On our Silk Road tour, our tour guide told us that it's best to do a prayer wheel in odd numbers. So 1 time around, 3 times around, or 5 times around. So this is my second. Oh yeah, 3rd. Oh, I'm done. We're done.
I'm doing 1.
Oh, that was amazing. How cool. This moment was definitely a highlight of our trip, and I'm so grateful we got to experience it. Next, we continued our walk through the temple and saw so many colorful prayer flags floating in the wind. This was another sight that reminded me so much of my trip to Tibet, and it was so beautiful to see so many prayers gathered in one place. Each color of these flags represents something different. Blue for sky, white for air, red for fire, green for water, and yellow for earth. In Tibetan Buddhism, the wind is believed to carry the prayers across the land. We finished our time at the temple with full hearts and headed back to our hotel to warm up before we went to explore the city of Shangri-La. We made our way to the streets of Old Town in Shangri-La City just as the sun was about to set, and again you could feel the energy in the air. I don't know if it was Chinese New Year or just the overall feel of the city, but this area definitely has something special and unique to offer. We peeked into the shops along each alleyway and listened to some beautiful traditional music that was playing in the courtyard. There was such variety to find in this marketplace. Each shop offered something new and different, from traditional teas to handmade jewelry and hanging bead decorations, to decorative and pretty little candies. Melissa and I loved these ones and thought they were so cute. As the sun set, the night seemed to come alive here. More and more people joined to come look at all the beautiful offerings of this street, and all of the buildings turned on their lights to illuminate the alleyways. We saw lanterns hanging, and we got one last glimpse at the golden prayer wheel from a distance. This was just a quick trip, but it held so much beauty and gave Melissa and I such sweet memories that we'll hold close for years. It's such a beautiful thing to visit different parts of the world and see new places. I'm glad to be able to add this place to my list of hidden gems in China. There's so much that China has to offer, and not a lot of people are talking about it. From hidden flower fields to Grand Canyons, and now the largest prayer wheel in the world, there's always something that takes my breath away. And I'm so glad to have memories and moments like these. I'm always looking for new spots to visit, so leave me a comment below of the most beautiful place you've seen in the world. If you'd like to see more of my adventures in China, check out the videos I have linked in the description below, and subscribe for the adventure. I'm on a mission to uncover all the hidden gems in each corner of the world, and this is just the beginning.